Hello there, and welcome to episode 1 of a new series I would like to call Masoncraft. Now, what is Masoncraft, you may ask? Well, it is a series where me and my friends play on a Valhelsia Modpack server. And that's it. That's it, folks. Now, you're probably wondering how I got to this point. Is what I would like to say if I didn't delete all of the video footage for episode 1. Why did I do this? Well, why did I flipping do this? It's because I'm a goddamn idiot and decided that recording without the game is a viable way to start recording. I am so mad. If you look in the top right corner, you're seeing recordings with like 5 hours of footage. Like, what? Who does that? I'm gonna lose my mind. You're gonna like see me build this like huge space. Like, oh my god, starter house. Oh, look at the inside. Why? Why did? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. So instead of what would have been episode 1 of Masoncraft, let's just let me just calm down for a second, and in order to even attempt to save what should have been the episode 1 that I envisioned, I am going to explain in storyboard fashion how I got here. And it's gonna be really annoying, believe me, because illustrations and things that you look through with your eyes are not gonna be as good as the real thing. The next thing I'm gonna do is show you how I built this house. Since the majority of the blocks are built in vanilla, I get to show you how I built this house in an actual creative world. Then we can go back to the episode and start anew. Alright? Alright. Are you ready? In the beginning, there was just 2 people, me and a guy named Lurk. At this point, we were just gathering the basic resources necessary to survive. You know, the usual wood, dirt, stone, to craft basic tools to get going. I didn't want to go mining because my other friends weren't on the server yet, and I didn't want to get an unfair head start on them, especially when they haven't connected yet. So I decided to explore around to see if I could find anything. I then find a abandoned house, which didn't look like this, but looked like this, as you can see on the screen, and I looted everything. Inside of the house, there was some iron, some food, and some basic resources that I decided to pick up anyway. It was already a little looted by the time I got there, but it was enough to help me survive. Then, I found another house in which I found some crocodiles that killed me. Inside of the house was a whole set of iron armor and hugely helpful tools that helped me survive. I then decide to go back to spawn to help out my other friends who have just started and have nothing. I gave them some armor and a little bit of food and some resources to help them. I then head back and find a castle structure, not this one, that had a lot more resources in it, and a horse that I use my saddle on that I got from the previous house. I then find another village and loot a whole bunch of crops, as much as I could, as much different types as I could get, so that I can build those farms in the future. I then look for a location to settle and find a mountain which has all of the necessary crevices, valleys, and looks absolutely beautiful. I then decide to stay there and build my house. And because I gathered a whole bunch of saplings from the other biomes that I went to, I was able to harvest all of those resources. And that's it. End of story. This is how I built the house. The first part of the house is getting the shape correct. So that means adding the framing of the house. I did this with spruce logs, and I had a main bit of the house and a sided roofed bit that I wanted to be sort of outside it. I then make a second floor with a secondary area that is supported. I did this because I didn't want to take away from the roofed area to the left, and I wanted it to not be part of the main house. I then filled in the walls with oak planks and the floors with spruce. I added a spruced wall to the smaller area to give it a bit more contrast with the rest of the building. And then after that I added the doors and the windows. I also added supports to get that Nordic feel. Moving to the front here, I did the front roof, which is a simple A-frame, just stairs, and then some jagged edges at the top. I then move over and add a balcony area to this side of the house. Moving up, I did the top of the house, adding several lookout points and one lookout A-frame slightly higher than the other. And then start filling the rest of the house in with spruce. And of course filling in the walls at the top there. Moving on to the roofed area that I'm about to do, I decide that the main plank should be dark oak instead of spruce to add even more contrast, and I decided to have some spruce braces to make it look better. All that's left to do is to add the decorations of the house. This means a lot of spruce stairs, spruce trapdoors, fences, and foliage. So as you can see, I added a lot of oak leaves and started decorating the house. I then decided that I needed a furnace, so I added it onto the back there. And on this other back, I also added a sort of outdoor segregated area, and then I finished the chimney on top. All that's left is to add some bone meal and make a path towards the house. And we're done. That's how I made the house. Hello, and hello, and welcome back. And as you can see, I have built two custom spruce trees in front of the house. Now, originally, this part of the video would have been where you got to see me build these trees and you got to see the interior, but I ran out of recording space and the video got corrupted again. So I guess I'll show you inside, but I'm tired right now, so I kind of don't wanna. I kind of don't want to show you how I built these trees. I might do some more custom trees in the next episode, but for now you're just gonna have to take my word. I did build these trees on camera, and I did record them, but the footage got corrupted. So, all right, let's do intro tour on the interior of the house. All right, as you can see, I have a load of potted plants, some tables, a curved table here with a chest, and a kitchen with some storage. Over here in the outside area, there is a, yes, outside it. I'm not, that's probably not the way you should say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. We have a furnace, we have a grindstone, and some more furnaces in case I need to smelt bulk. I also plan on putting an anvil here, but I don't have the iron for it yet. Over there's the mine that I am gonna build in the next episode. This is the balcony area with some potted plants and some chairs. Here's the unfinished fireplace, a cartography table, and another crafting bench in case I need it. Over here is my bedroom with a bookshelf, but I don't have enough leather to make more. And finally, the last area of the house is the storage system, which has nothing in it because I've yet to move the storage from over there, if you can sort of see it, to here. So I'll do that as soon as the next episode starts. And over here is the entrance to hopefully another bit of the base, which is just to get here is just a plank of wood, but I'll probably change this out for a cool bridge. And yeah, I am very tired of losing footage, and this is a learning experience for me. This probably isn't something that you would like to hear on the first episode. So many cuts, so many bits that you weren't able to see, that I had to cut out of the video because of, well, accidents and foolishness. But I'm afraid I'm afraid that's it. And I really am sorry that you couldn't see the majority of the start, and that I had to do it in... Yes, I did Microsoft Paint. Alright, I'm sorry. I did Microsoft Paint, and yes, I could have done it in a different way. I could have done it in a way different way, but let's just ignore that for now. So I don't want to talk about it. All right. Anyway, in a moment I'm gonna do the outro because that bit didn't get corrupted, so it's gonna be an abrupt cut to that. And yeah, I'm really sorry for how this episode turned out. I promise this second episode will be better. I think for now that's where we will leave this off as. I'm currently very tired of recording, and I just want this episode to end, this disaster to end. So for now, that's where we'll leave it off, and on the next episode, we will build some farms and do a do a bit of mining. It'll be really cool, hopefully. I think I'm gonna do a sort of cool mining montage. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.